Hello everyone, it's Pam here with Tattered Paper and Lace, and I have a new project to show you, and this is a little different. As you may have heard in some of my other videos that I was a scrapbooker for many years, and I also made mini albums. So this is a mini album slash junk journal. I won't say junk journal, just really a journal. But it's kind of more of a mini album. It started out its life as a mini album. I made it a few years ago, never used it. It's just been sitting on the shelf. So I thought I would go in and further embellish with some of the junk journaling techniques that I have since discovered since I've been making junk journals. This will be in my Etsy shop. This would be a great daily double because it has lots of places for pictures, but it also has a lot of places to write. So it's not your typical pages, but it has lots of places to write. So I wanted to go in and show you. It is called Joyeux Noël, French for Joyous Christmas or Joyous Noel. Not very good at French, so forgive me if that didn't sound right. Anyway, wanted to show you that it has 3 signatures, but the signatures in a mini album are a little different than those in a journal. It has an elastic closure around onto this red bead with some twine. There is the title in French. Why I chose French, I don't know. I just liked the way it looked. Have a 3D, little thicker embellishment here with the bird. I love the bird. And then I'll have my handmade label on the back. So the size is 8 1/4 by 6 1/4. And it has 3 signatures, so we'll go inside and let you see what I have, and I'd like you to tell me what you think about this. Oh, also wanted to show you that it has charms along the side here, and I'll show you where those are as we go. So you go inside. So a lot of scrapbooking paper, because that's how you make a mini album, basically. And so I have added some more junk journaling type things to tags and things that are enclosed. So one of the things I added was this bit of wrapping paper here, and I just adore how it fades into this scrapbooking paper. The cover, everything, it was handmade and covered in scrapbooking paper. I love how this faded into this paper. Just, it looks like it was painted on there, and I love that. So we have the first page here with a belly band with a journaling card. And then I have made a slot pocket up here with this long tag. This is some wrapping paper that I've added and tissue paper, and that is for journaling. So right there you have what would be considered an entire page in a regular journal to journal on. Plus, you can add a photo to the front of this and journal on the back as to what that photo is about. You also can add photos to this tag and then journal on the back, or you just journal. You don't have to add any photos. You can add a photo here or not. You can add some paper here to journal on if you wanted or needed further journaling. Besides that, we have a pocket that has a big piece to journal on. Some of these things have been sewn, some are stitched around, some have been inked around, and some not. So it's just got a variety of things in here. So that's your first page, and then the next page has another tag. A lot of pockets. Every page has a pocket or a tuck with a tag to journal on, and places that you could put, because you can put a piece of paper here and journal on that, just glue a piece of paper on, or here. So you've got opportunities to journal. I left all those open for you to do journaling spots and or pictures. So here we have another tag. This is napkin decoupage and stamping on this tag. And this is a little tuck spot here that is a clear. It's little skating shoes and it's clear. So I have that tucked in there. And then this again is a whole nother journaling spot on both sides. And that tucks in there. So I like it because it's got a pull tab, so all of them can be pulled out very easily. Here is another belly band, and this is the other side of that pocket, and the tag that goes in. And then this has a wallpaper, it's not wallpaper, wrapping paper, snowman, and I used my texture paste to give you the snow-like effect around it. And then this is a little ornament that's a snowflake ornament that I have attached as your pull tab. Over here, have another tuck spot, more journaling space, picture space. And in this, I love this little girl. She's delivering, it looks like a letter, and the snowflakes. And so here I have a stamp with just a simple collage that has the mailbox. So it looked, when you tuck this in here, it looks like she is on her way to deliver the package in the mailbox or the letter, whichever it is. And then we turn, and here is another journaling spot, a whole big page of journaling. And this all the tabs that do remove have your charms on them. So this one is my lighting. I have not figured out yet what's the best. That has bells on it. And that tucks right inside here. So all of the tabs have the charm on them. We turn the page and we have another journaling spot. And this is in another slit pocket in this scrapbooking paper here. And then we have a flip out. We have punched edge with the lace. Here's a tuck spot with 2 more journaling spots. And you can add your own embellishments if this is not embellished enough for you. I wanted to leave some areas for embellishment should you want, or for photographs should you want. So here is some more wrapping paper with just some, this is strips of the painter's mask paper. It's that thin sort of paper, and this is in the green. I love that paper. And then we have a lace tab here and journaling on the back. So you just tuck that right in there. Then, so if you flip them both out, you won't be able to see them both at the same time, but you flip them both out. And then we have just another journaling spot in here, more places to write. And then we have another text spot here with more journaling tags. This is a stamp on this one, as well as the the star is also a stamp. And then here, I used here the polar bear is a greeting card from a Christmas greeting card. So I just fussy cut that out to make this pocket. And then on this tag, this is wrapping paper, stamping, a little lace, and then just a little baker's twine bow. I love how those trees look like they are in the background of the polar bears. And then here is another big journaling spot with another charm, snowflake. So that pulls all the way out, and there you have more journaling. So you've got, I'm going to adjust my light again because this is just not working for me. Okay, let's see if that's better. So you have that as well. Over here we have another slot pocket, and in here we have another large tag. This one has been stitched around, and that just tucks right in there. And then we have a little tuck spot here. This is stamping then colored in, and then this is just a piece of double-sided scrapbooking paper. And on this side I have more tags for journaling tucked in this little tuck spot here, using the lace border punch again on these. We have a little bit of journaling on this card here in that pocket, and then there's a pocket back here with yet again some more journaling. Here, another pocket, more tags to journal on, and you can always add paper over if you need to have more journaling spots. I kind of like this because if you make your lists or your Christmas list, your menu for the day or the week or whatever you might be planning for Christmas, you can make your list, take this with you without taking the whole journal, your shopping list or whatever. So I kind of like this concept is a little different, but I kind of like that. And then you also can journal in here. Over here is another little tuck spot. Tags to journal on are tucked right in there. And then we have another tag in here. So all of the journaling spots are removable, which means you can take them with you or you can take them out to journal on. So we have this is a journaling spot, and in this pocket is another journaling spot. We have another belly band over here, lace stapled to the top of this tag for journaling on or pictures. And then we also have this tag, which is also journaling spot. So we have the two little ones here, and this is all made out of envelopes and cardstock. So as far as the base of it goes. Then we have another tuck spot over here with a little more collaging on this tag and another journaling spot. Oops, turn that wrong way. And then here, another bit for journaling on and another big journaling spot with a charm. And this is the deer. So I have not made this over the top Santa Claus Christmas. This is just winter Christmas, and mostly. And I also used, as you can see, a different color combination. The blues, the reds, and the green. I love those together. And it's not your typical Christmas green. So if you're looking for something a little different, this is it. Over here, another tuck spot with the deer on this journaling card. And this is just a little tag tuck here. Loved that. And then here is one of the few references to Santa. And this is just a little pocket that has tickets in it. So those are in there. And then this is another journaling spot or picture. And you can put torn paper to cover some of this to make you have a journaling spot. Or again, you can and you can journal in the back of the back here, or you can add photos anywhere you like. Do whatever you want. Another large journaling tag here with mittens as its charm. On this side we have 3 pockets. We have this pocket that is just a large journaling tag with a stamp, and that's scrapbooking paper. And then we have, and that goes in this top pocket here. And in this pocket, I have 2 tags that are napkin decoupage and journaling on the back. And this, there is absolutely no wrinkles in this. That turned out really, really nice. I like that. So these little ribbons stick out the top too, if you leave them hanging out just a little bit. So we tuck those right in there. And then we have another pocket with an additional journaling spot. And this is Tim Holtz washi tape. It's not really a Christmas one, but the colors were perfect for in here. So I thought, you know what, that'll work, I think. So that's right in there. And then over here, another tuck spot. And we've got loads of places to write and loads of places to journal. journal, pictures, write, story time, whatever you want to do. There's just lots of places for that. It's very well made. It lays flat, but what I like is that you can take out the journaling spots and you can write on them, and you can create yourself some more journaling spots just by adding paper to the patterned paper to give you some more space if you need it. And if you don't need it, then you've got plenty, and you can do other things, you know, save receipts, save tickets, you know, whatever you want to do. You can add it to these or add it to the pockets. Here's another charm on this journaling card, and it is a wreath. And over here, yet again, 2 more pockets for journaling space, or photos, or tickets. So really, even though this might be considered more of a mini album, it can function exactly like a journal. So I kind of like the combination of that, and I think this would be the perfect December daily, because you do have places to add ephemera, things that you want to save from the time, and you also have room for pictures, 1 or 2, 3 or 4, however many you want. Here we have an envelope pocket, so you can save all your receipts right in there. You can just pop some photos in there if you want to, whatever suits your fancy on that. Then we have this page, which is 2 pockets with journaling cards. This is washi tape at the top. And this is what I was talking about. If you wanted to add more journaling space, just tear a piece of paper that's the right size and add it on, or you can cut it out and add it on if you needed even yet again more journaling space. I haven't counted how many tags and things that are in here. I will do that before I list it, so I have that in the listing as well. So I'm going to call those however many, we'll say 50 journaling spots, because I'm going to call each one of these as a journaling spot. You also could journal on the back of this, although I did not make it to necessarily be so. It could be done just by tearing more paper like this. So then this is an antique piece of, not antique, vintage piece of paper from a time card booklet. Not a card, but it's a booklet for employee timekeeping. So I've made this washi tape. I cut off a little bit to make these stamps to go with it. So those tuck right in there. Another large journaling tag with a little pine cone on the end, and that tucks in there. And then we have another tuck spot with a Project Life card for journaling and just a piece of paper for journaling. Let's tuck in there. And then this slips out, and we have another tuck spot with journaling cards. This one says the story today, and this one says certified awesome. So those are also Project Life cards that are tucked in here. And then here are 2 side pockets with more journaling space. And I didn't put paper on the back of this, but you could. So I left those backs open in case you wanted to add a photo. It would be there to do so, or you can add more writing space. And then I have a little quote about Christmas from Norman Vincent Peale. It says, "Christmas waves a magic wand over this world, and behold, everything is softer and more beautiful." And then over here, this is from the wrapping paper, and it says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." So this is the mini journal the mini album / journal. And I loved how it turned out. And I'd like to know what you think about the idea. I don't know that I'll do any more, but you never know. This is a lot more time consuming to construct than journals are, being the mini album. It's got a lot of engineering that goes into it. So we have the tassels, the ribbons and all sticking out the top. And so I just wanted, and the spine's about probably two and a half inches maybe. Let me double check. I didn't tell you that. It is 2 inches. So let me know what you think about the idea of using something like this. I think it's a great idea because we don't print and save in a other than digital format many pictures these days. But if you have a journal that you're writing in about your daily activities in December, print off a picture or two. You know, you don't have to do 50. You don't have to do 20. You can do 3 or 4 that just kind of captures the moment along with your journaling. And this is the perfect thing for that. So it will be in my Etsy shop. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell if you enjoy my videos. And take a look at my Etsy shop. I have other things in there. I have another journal, and I have a lace bundle and an embroidered trim bundle that you might be interested in. Those could be good Christmas gifts for someone who has everything and likes to craft and or journal. So if you will, again, go to my Etsy, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.